Thank you for joining us today on the Kingdom Lifestyle Vlog. Today we're going to talk about refusing retaliation and defensiveness toward personal injustice. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 38 through 42, Jesus said, "You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you not to resist an evil person, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also." Jesus is not saying resist an evil person, which is giving you the excuse to say, hey, this is to use for an advocate to say resist the police and the government on how they bring order to justice. That's not what God was saying. What Jesus is saying is there's a personal injustice that happens, and how do you respond to personal things that happen to you against evil people? One of the ways that Jesus said is, do it the right way. Take notes and don't try to revenge and say, hey, you know what? You showed evil to me, so guess what? I'm going to show evil back to you. He said also show it in the right spirit. Make sure that you do not go into the place of, I'm just going to get back at that person. But no, I'm going to go with gracious humility. I'm going to take the low road. I'm going to accept the blow of the offense or anything that they caused in me. I'm going to surrender that anger or response of retaliation or defensiveness in my own heart. I'm going to lay it before the feet of Christ, and I'm going to let Him deal with it. The third thing is do it in the right measure. Make sure the way that you respond to them is in a corrective way, but also in a sincere, heartfelt expression of humility and love that's through Jesus' eyes. If someone slaps you across the cheek, don't turn the other one. You can turn the other one, but don't allow that offense to dwell in your heart. But extend mercy and extend grace to those who do not understand or comprehend the things of Jesus. Most people that bring offense to you usually do it from the place of hurting or regret in their own heart. Paul did this in Acts 16 when he was thrown into prison and then he was set free by God. But guess what? He goes back and he's like, don't throw me out secretly. These people need to know what they did wrong. And so he addresses them. But the reason he addressed them was from a heart of love and joy and saying, I want to call you higher into who you're called to be. And so I'm inviting you right now as a listener, go in your quiet time and ask God, if I'm holding resentment, retaliation, defensiveness toward other people, even offense, ask God to forgive you right now. Ask Him if there's anything in your heart that you've done wrong and the way that you responded to them, even the thoughts, the words, the actions that you have done behind the scenes. Make sure you ask God for forgiveness, and now go and talk to that individual that hurt you and ask them to forgive you. And in the same example, show them love, show them mercy, and give it to them through action, through words, and even in your thoughts. Thank you for being with us today. God bless you.